my soul. The doctor, what can I do?
All right, everybody. My next guest tonight is one of the most beautiful women in the world, and I should know. Been with them all. Tomorrow night, she can be seen on the Victoria's Secret fashion show at 9 p.m. on CBS. Please welcome Tyra Banks. You look beautiful, as always. I have to say, I love the midriff bearing. I just love the midriff bearing.
Is it bearing, though?
Yeah. Well, no, it was when you were standing.
Yeah, but when I sit down, it closes
up.
Because
Yeah,
it shows the blah if I keep it
You don't have a lot of the blub blah.
I do when I sit down.
Okay, I have more of the blub blah than you do, trust me.
When you stand up, you have it, huh?
This interview is over. There'll be no interview now. It's over. Now, guys must get... not me. I'm a cool and collected customer. But there must be a lot of guys that are very nervous meeting you. Can you tell when a guy's really nervous and intimidated meeting you?
Yeah, when guys are nervous, like, you know, or they're pretending like they're so cool, and then, like, I shake their hand.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yours is okay.
Mine's...
But it's, like, all clammy and, like, sticky. That is the weirdest feeling. It feels like they just stuck their hand in, like, bacon grease or something.
So you don't, that's not a turn on, is what you're saying, is when you meet a guy and his hand has that clammy...
That clamminess, it just makes me feel like I'm touching their inside.
Okay, let's not, This is a horrible conversation. Must rescue it somehow. Oh, kiss me. No. What, do you get nervous? Stop that. Do you get, but you don't get sweaty hands when you get nervous?
No, my hands are so rough. In fact, look how dry they are. Look at all the white, like, dryness, like, cracked, looking crazy. You know, my hands are so rough. Like, my mom, she, like, handed this down to me. Like, she has it. My grandmom had it.
You guys have tough hands?
Tough, like,
that's...
hear that? When I get some children, I'm gonna beat some butt. They're bad. But anyway. No.
You're gonna beat your children? Wait a minute. First you're talking about weird fluids on a guy's hand. Now you're talking about you're going to be beat children you don't even have yet.
No, I just mean, you know, whatever.
Right, I understand. That's so ironic that you have tough hands.
I have tough hands. In fact, my first boyfriend, when I was in the 9th grade, his name was Brian Longsworth. He's now a cop. Hi, Brian. Haven't seen him ever.
That just made his day. He's a cop.
But he used to call me Freddy Krueger. And, like, he would, like, you know, because Freddie had those, like, those hands that had the, like, what do you call it, the scissors on the end or whatever. Yeah. And he would take my hand and be like, baby, ooh, wait. Ooh, ooh.
Wow, what a hilarious guy. I wonder why that didn't work out. He's probably bragging to people. I could have been with Tyra Banks, but I kept giving her a hard time and blew it. Let me ask you a question. It's something I've always been curious about. You're a model, supermodel. You've done the runway many, many times. When models walk down the runway, 99% of the time, they have a hostile, angry look on their face. And I'm wondering, what's that all about? Is that something that they just do naturally, or are you told to have a hostile, angry look when you walk?
I think they just copy the models that, you know, the new one looks at the top girls and they're hostile and angry, so she's like, okay, I'm gonna do it too.
Right.
You know?
But it's such a weird thing because they're so beautiful and they're walking down the runway and they're getting paid lots of money and they look angry.
But they're fierce.
Right. Is the idea that that's a turn on? Like,
yeah, it's like I'm it, you know, like, but see, I don't do my fierceness. My fierceness is like, hey, how you doing? Like, I look at
Wait,
people.
You're picking people out in the crowd?
I do.
I think you're going too far the other way. You're like, hi, how are you? Oh, hi.
I do that, though.
That's too much.
But I do it in my own fierce way. Like, you know, like I say I'm facing this way, and then, like, I kind of go like that. And then go, you know, I do that.
You know what's sad? I walked that way during high school. And I was beaten so badly, so many times. We don't know what was going... To this day, we don't know why I was doing that.
Oh, no. But I'm happy. I smile. I wave.
That's good. That's better.
I say hi to my mom. I point at people. I have fun.
Right. That's the way to be, I think. Now, your birthday's coming up soon. Any plans?
Actually, usually my mom makes gumbo, and, like, all my friends and family come over, and she makes this gumbo with all... Everybody know what gumbo is? Gumbo?
Gumbo's got, like...
Like, has, like, a sausage and crab and shrimp, and it's like this big stew.
Right.
But this year I'm going to be in Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing a fashion show in Ireland.
Have you been to Ireland before?
You know, actually, I landed in Ireland on an I was on the Concorde going from Paris to New York, and there was some kind of technical difficulties, and we had to land.
Technical difficulties, that's what on television they have technical difficulties.
Don't make me sound like a stupid model.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
No, on an airplane, it's a big effing problem when something goes wrong. You're like, we're in technical, no! So you land in...
We land in Ireland, but it was like this little tiny airport. They thought that was funny. It's like the laughter just kept going.
Don't comment on it. You killed it. But so you land in Ireland, right?
So we land in Ireland. It was a tiny little airport, but guess who was on my flight?
Who?
Diana Ross.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I had like 12 hours with her, like in the little VIP lounge, and she gave me all kinds of advice.
Did she sing old Supreme songs for you and stuff?
No, she didn't sing. Okay. She did tell me, don't let a man, like, run your career. Like,
that's the name of, like, every Supreme song. Don't let a man mess with you. Don't take that from him. Yes. Did you get out and walk around Ireland? Because I got to tell you, a lot of the people there look like me. I mean, when I went to Ireland, everyone was like, fill up your tank, and it was me. I was, like, so shocked. And then someone else, you know what I mean? You go, I'll have some ice cream. You want chocolate or vanilla? And it's like everybody. Even, like, the dogs have my head. They're like, woof, woof, woof to you. They're wandering around. Are you prepared for that?
I've never been, but I'm really excited to go. You know who would love to go with me? Like, my friend is begging me to go. Her name is Janice. Hi, Janice Thomas in LA. I'm giving everybody a little shout-outs today. But my friend Janice, she's a black girl, but she wants redheaded babies. Like, she's always like,
how can we help her? Sorry. Ken, I'm married.
She always wants, and her baby was born with red hair, and she was like, I got it. But now her little Sadai baby is like brown, reddish, brownish, blondish.
Right.
So it's
not all it's cracked up to be, let me tell you.
Not.
Yeah, no.
The freckles.
The freckles, no. The freckles definitely, when I was a kid, didn't like the freckles.
But now it's sexy.
Kids were like, hey, let's connect the dots. Hey. And those are people in my family. Those were like...
You know, I have freckles.
You have freckles?
I have freckles. It's under the makeup, but I have freckles.
Oh, cool. They're very sexy. So I say. The Victoria's Secret Fashion Show airs tomorrow night at 9 on CBS. Great to see you again.
You guys better watch it.
Yes, they will. Tyra Banks, everybody. We'll take a break when we come back. Zach Galifianakis. That was great.
Men in Black 2 on DVD and video. When it comes to close encounters,
hell no.
These guys have aliens of the wildest kind.
Quit touching my butt. Sorry, I thought it was your face.
Whoa. They're on 2 discs packed with special features.
Stop saying action so funny.
Including alternate ending and multi-angle scene deconstructions. Men in Black 2. Buy it November 26th on DVD and video.
That's banging, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is Donald from accounting.
Un momento. Stephanie?
Well?
Introducing the $100 camera phone, only from T-Mobile.
Get more.
Hey, they got cable.
Please, sweets, I'm adding up votes from our survey. It seems people prefer me, the wheat side, by 1.
Yes.
You paid for a single?
Yes.
So who's in there with you?
No one.
Who is it?
So how come I hear voices?
That's just my other side.
Yeah, well, my other side wants to get paid for your other side.
You got a frosted side?
You're looking at it.
Nice people skills, sweets.
I'll leave him a mint.
When we made Dove for sensitive skin, we rejected all dyes, left out any fragrances, and never included preservatives, leaving the gentlest cleansers and soothing ingredients. No bar is milder.
How many times did you say? Yo, me, where's the dip?
Only Tostitos scoops have the bite-sized bowl-shaped design that's perfect for dipping and dunking every time.
I thought that was a myth.
So however you like to dip, there's only one dip lover's chip.
I own this court. Yeah. No, I really own this court. You guys gotta go.
Tostitos scoops, the dip lover's chip.
Last call tonight. John Cleese on American Culture.
There's a noise that young Americans make, which is like, whoop.
It's like, woo! Carson after Conan.
Woo!
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Sierra Mist. One shockingly refreshing lemon lime.
Good dog.
Pepsi and Sierra Mist invite you to Lone Star Park, where you can get a free Pepsi track pack when you bring any Pepsi 12-ounce product to the admission gate.
3 people murdered on your street. Your house. Your fingerprints. Your weapon. Your DNA. But you didn't do it. Somebody's getting away with murder. Read 4 Blind Mice. James Patterson has outdone himself this time.
This is your wake-up call for the Brook Mays Grand Piano Fair. Hurry in this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Brook Mays locations in Addison, South Lake, Irving, and Fort Worth for the piano of your dreams at wake-up prices. Brook Mays Grand Piano Fair.
Mold is a major problem, and Protect Services is here to help. It takes experience, proper technique, and professional training. We're proud of our 100% clearance success rate. For commercial and residential mold remediation, call Protect Services, your certified professionals.
We told you how Chevy is driving Texas. Now we're going to show you. With 0% APR, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on every new 2003 Chevy truck. Or choose $2,000 cash back.
Chevy driving Texas.
000 or $2,000 cash back at your Texas Chevy dealer. Chevy driving Texas.